Hey, it's Jim Kilbasso from the IYCA, and I just wanted to take a minute to talk to you about follow-up questions, or basically asking questions to athletes and then follow-up questions. Let me explain a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So I've gotten asked a lot of questions about coaching and how to know what to look for, and how to know when athletes are going through difficult situations or how to connect with them. And I even talked about this on a podcast recently, and the people interviewing me asked specifically, how do you know what questions to ask, or to get a feel for what's going on so that you can make adjustments in your training program for the day, especially in large groups. So my answer was that you need to ask questions. And that may seem really obvious to some people, but I want you to think about it the next time that you're working with an athlete or a group or even a large group and something's not quite right, or you just want to get a little more information about what's going on, with the group or with the individual. Ask them things. Ask them how they're doing. And don't just stop there. And I think a lot of people do that. They say, "How's everything going?" They may say, "Everything's fine." Then you need to ask another follow-up question or point something out. Like, it just seems like something may be bothering you. You seem tired today, or you seem like you're in a really good mood. Did something good happen? Whatever it is, address that and point it out. That will get them talking. And then you can ask more follow-up questions. For example, if a kid says, "Well, I've just had a really hard day and I'm kind of tired right now." Well, ask them why. Did something happen? It's something with my brother, just some family stuff. Whatever it is, they may not tell you a lot, because kids are just kids and they're not going to tell you everything right there on, with one question. That's when you need to ask more follow-up questions and make them simple. So if they say, "Oh, something happened with my brother," how old is your brother? Well, that's an easy question to answer. And then say, then you can say, "Well, what happened?" And leave it open-ended and get them talking. And whatever they start to tell you, make sure that you ask follow-up questions to whatever they are telling you about. The follow-up questions are where the magic comes, and that's when you'll find out more about what's going on and what you may be able to address, or how you may be able to change the training program for that day. It may also lead to something where you would teach that child or the whole group a lesson based on that, about how to get through difficult situations, or how to depend on somebody else, or when to communicate with a coach about a difficult time. So I really want to encourage you to find out more about what's going on in kids' lives and in team situations by asking questions, and then really focus on the follow-up question, because that's where the magic is going to be. All right, I hope that this helps you in your coaching efforts. I really think that if you get good at asking those follow-up questions, you're going to get so much great information from kids and be able to adjust your programs accordingly. And that's going to allow you to create exceptional experiences for those kids, rather than just going through the grind, never really getting to know the kids, not knowing what's going on in their lives. And this may also help you bring up conversations to parents or coaches, or to other kids that are training with that person, to help everybody get involved and be on the same page. All right, ask those questions, and most importantly, ask those great follow-up questions.